Alrighty, this is going to be part 6 of Wild Arms. Where last I left you, we were moving into Rosetta Town to get some information, and I got here offline. Mayor Hernandez says, "Do you know about the large vortex to the east of here? The strait that joins the inner sea and the outer ocean? That's where the guardian of the oceans, Lusadia, lives. The entrance to his lair is supposed to be somewhere nearby. Rosetta is suffering from a lack of trade. Ships come through here with reports of dragon attacks. Can you look into this matter on behalf of our village?" Okie dokie. Anyways, let me just get that loaded up here. So we're off to that whirlpool, essentially. Oh my. Looks like we're in the right spot for that. Cecilia says, "The teardrop shines." Cecilia says, "Wow, this is incredible. Lusadia, the guardian of the ocean, is contacting me through the teardrop. It's so strong I can feel it with my entire body. It's saying, 'I understand. I'll use the teardrop.'" Jack says, "What's happening, princess?" Bartholomew says, "Wowee, what is this, the mystery spot?" And I guess we are encased in a barrier and taken to the ocean floor, to the ruins below. How fancy. Alrighty. There we go, that's better. I'm not quite sure where to go, but I know there's a tool in here, so I can't just run around aimlessly without getting that. Because you need it for the rest of the game. Whew. I was actually hoping to get more streaming done today than I originally have gotten done, but I got some annoying letter saying that my refund from the state of Arizona was basically going to be taken away and given to the federal government because I owe a past tax liability, which I'm pretty sure I don't. So I called them and was on the phone with them for countless hours. And the good thing is I did get some of the money back, but they're like going all the way back to something that happened in 2016, which seems a little crazy to me. But I'm fairly certain I don't owe the money, and I'm pretty sure I have the banking records to prove it, so I'm just working on getting some banking records so that I can hopefully get that overturned. It's no fun. No fun at all. Let's see. How do I get through this place? I guess I can't push it up into the water. Let's see. If I push that directly down, that's not going to be great either. Can't push that left. I mean, that doesn't really matter where that one goes. I'm just trying to get down there without blocking anything else. Maybe this will work? Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Oh no, monsters. boy. There's just entirely too much stuff in this place. Ooh. Let's see. Good. Oh, just too far down. Oh, now I pushed that one too far up. There we go. Success. Ah, there's that tool. It puts out fires. Oh, I guess I need to go back where that save point was. Well, at least we found the tool without getting too lost. Oh my. Yay, we put out the fire. Oh. Interesting. I wonder if this is open as well. Aha. I'm not quite sure what the best way to tackle that is. That's obviously not gonna work. Man, doesn't take much to push that like way further than you think you wanted to push it, I guess. I think if I leave that room though, I end up like resetting the puzzle anyway. Now that obviously isn't gonna work. Oh, maybe I can do this. Yeah, that'll be a lot easier, obviously. Well, I can't carry anymore anyway. That's okay. The Sea Dragon says, "Welcome, warriors, and the Innocent One. I am Lusadia. I'm the eternal flutist whose music permeates the ocean from the depths of the Dragon Shrine. The teardrop in its rightful hand called you over here. Mother has been defeated and is now my nourishment, yet the dreams of the demon race are not over." Cecilia says, "Tell me, Lusadia, what are they planning to do now? How was Siegfried going to destroy the Guardians?" Lusadia says, "The Ray Line, it's the artery of life which connects all of us together and maintains all life on the planet. After our strength had weakened, we decided to combine our strength through a device the Elus had left behind. From inside the Elu pyramid, the network began to pump life energy throughout Filgaia." Lady Harkin says, "And if we sever this ray line, we can clean this planet for good." Lady Harkin says, "I'm not sure about this, Zeke, but here goes nothing." Jack says, "Harkin." Lady Harkin says, "I came for the big fish, the Sea Guardian. But this is a pleasant surprise. I always wanted to fight you again. We were meant for each other, you and I. We were both born to fight. On guard, let's see what you've got." I guess it's fighty fight time. Lady Harkin says, "I guess I was wrong about you, baby. Go back to the ship with a blow from my Azrael." Then she says, "What?" Lady Harkin continues, "What? I can't move. We're gonna have to continue this later, sweetheart." And then teleports out. Lusadia says, "So, they were after the Ray Line. It's not easy to destroy an entire planet, even for demons. Shaman child, use my powers to defend your planet." And we receive the Triton rune. Jack says her sword technique looks a lot like my fast draw, but it looks a little different. And we learn another hint. How fancy. Let us escape from this place. Anyways, looks like we have opened this puppy up. So, I know there's a lot of side quests you can do now that the Outer Sea has opened. I'm not terribly interested in that though. Let's see. Many of them don't have much to do with the plot. Let's see. Blah-de-dee-dee-doo. Oh yeah, the Rebel Magic Guild. Basically, this guide is just saying like, oh yeah, there's stuff all over the place, but it doesn't tell you where to go. So, oh well, I guess we're just gonna sail the open seas and look around. There we go. Oh boy. Oh. Let's check out these little baby islands and see if they got anything going on. Nope. Oh my. Kiba, stop it. I just took you out. Isolated Guild. Okay, so this is the Magic Guild place that I was hoping to find, so that's good. Give me your free stuff! This person says, would you like to try my new potion? I don't know what it did, but whatever. Maybe we're dead. Maybe it's all a dream. This lady says, here you can assemble advanced magic. So we're gonna just get rid of most of the spells because they're all useless now. I don't think I'll ever use that spell. I have so many crest grafts though, it's not really a big deal. Those, let's see. Those ones are all fine, so let's bind some new ones. Now we can get the group magic spells, which are nicer. There we go. There's an all foe spell, so that's nice. I think that erases all their buffs, so that can be useful. Alright. I don't care about any more of the black spells, but that's useful. Maybe. Double attack power, that's super useful. Let's see, decrease encounters. I like that. Avoid exhaustion. That seems useful. That can be useful in fights with enemies that do a lot of status effects. The negative thing though is if you use it when a status effect's already been used on you, you're out of luck on that puppy. Because then you'll be stuck with whatever that status effect is until the battle is over, or until the magic has been dispelled. I don't like that name. Yeah, well that's why that shouldn't be named that. Let's just call this full cure then. When there is a need, come back. This person says, I've been living here as a hermit for the last decade, researching the higher forms of magic. Now I want to share what I've discovered with everyone. I'm thinking of moving my lab to Adelheid. I believe there is no limit to the power of elemental magic. I'm willing to work even harder to prove this. And then she teleports somewhere. Probably to Adelheid is my guess. Anyways, High Blast and High Spark are going to be good ones to have up here. What else? I like having Escape up there. Let's see. Yeah, erase attributes all enemies. Decreasing encounter rates, I like that.
Yeah, if you just...
Teleport should be up there. The rest are kind of more situational. Hyper should be up there too. Armor down is good. I don't think I'm going to very often use any of these lighter dark spells, so they can stay down there. There we go. Alright, let's see what else there is to check out. We might be able to mess up some of these tunes at the fighting arena, so we'll give that a shot too. Actually, I need to learn that Guilty Blade attack. Where is this stuff? So let's get into some fights. That's no good. Rude. I guess they're not going to let me learn that spell easily. Oh well, give it another shot. It's actually... it just as a hint, so I don't really know what it does until I unlock it. I think it hits everybody though, which is super useful, so we're gonna try and learn it anyway. Oh boy, the status effects are super annoying. Oh boy, really?
What?
Someday, my children, someday. Oh well, I guess we're not learning that right this minute. We'll just use Cecilia's spells, it'll be fine. Let's see. This guy wants to reload my ammo. This person says, if I get injured, I must fight tomorrow. When I think about it, it's pretty sad. This person says, the survival arena is an endless pit of battles. Once you're in there, you must keep fighting without rest. If you have anyone that cares for you, don't go in there. This person says, welcome to the secret battle arena. Those who know will know. This one says, you could join the fight if you like. This one says, this is designed for a secret audience to enjoy a game of life and death. This one says, I'm just trying to have fun. With the world in chaos, it's nice to be able to let loose. This guy says, the owner of the arena is called the Duke. He watches battles from a safe place. Do you know what they Do you know what they call those kinds of people? Social deviants. This one says, the arena was built on top of an ancient ruin. Sacrilegious, don't you think? Well, I guess having a bar in the arena isn't too respectful either. Get drunk and fight people, I guess. Fun stuff. Let's see what we got down meower. We got some little enemies. They're so cute. This guy says, after a while you get used to the creatures. The monsters have benevolent eyes. I think you have to have the power glove to break that mirror, if memory serves correct. I don't recall 100% on that. I think that's where Angle Moa is hidden, one of the super bosses. But the Duke says, "You've come. It's a paradise without morals or common sense. Show your strength and try not to bore me." The pretty secretary says, "We keep the Duke company. We try to not let him get bored." The other one says, "The real charm of the Duke takes a while to recognize, but it's nothing to be ashamed of." Okay. Blow it up, Rudy. Yeah, I think you have to punch it. Yeah. I was pretty sure that none of that stuff was gonna work. But you never know. Gotta give it a shot sometime. Yeah, anyway. I'm sure all the people watching the fights have really boring things to say. Like, yeah, I love fights. So we're just gonna skip that. And we're gonna do some fights. Ho ho ho. This is the Arena of Survival. The entry fee is 1 thou. Alright, let's kill whatever we have to fight in here. Let's do that maybe. Wow, apparently I cannot hit this freaking creature. Let's give it some of that stuff. Zero armor attack. Wow, knocked her out in one hit. Maybe I should have her heal then. Oh boy. I don't know if that's RNG related or what. Let's try that. Oh wow, we hit him. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure we're fairly resistant to magic. And that's a waste. Well, we killed whatever that was. Bravo! Duke Pagucci is pleased with the fight. He awaits your next match. You will fight again, won't you? I say yes. The guy says, these are the challengers who care less about life. Here they are now in the survival arena. Fight. Guess we're on to round 2. Bad news. I remember this guy. He's as advertised. That is faux show. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just shoot him with that, I guess. Jack is just never gonna learn that skill, apparently. Am I running out of MP? Nah, should be good. Oof, that's not good for her life. How rude. Let's see what we can do to prevent that. That's fine. Man, this thing is a freaking tank. And we have killed it. Oh my. Everyone was captivated by the fight. The battle was even fierce enough for Duke Pagucci. Live life to the fullest and challenge the next round? Why not? Let us see what we can do. Sure, let's do this. How rude. Oh, we finally learned that skill. It only took 12 days, but we had to make a sacrifice for it, so... let's do this then. I think I need medicine. And then let's do, I don't know. That's fine. Too bad she moved too slow on that. Anyways. Oh my. Well, at least we learned that skill, finally. For real this time. Somebody in the audience says, "Somebody stop these maniacs. All of you attack with such pleasure. Normal monsters are no match for you. You're unstoppable." There's no way you're gonna stop now, right? Who knows what's gonna happen next? Are you ready? Let's go. Oh goodness. It is just danger time. That is some fine attacking though. Where's my hyper at? And then... Whew, running out of bullets on that. That's okay though. Anyways, let's do that there. And honestly, 50 MP. We're gonna need that for later, I have a feeling. That's some good news right there. Let's do that as well. So it probably doesn't make sense for him to use his bullets if his normal attack's going to be stronger. Let's see. Protector. Protects allies from harm. That's some good stuff right there. Honestly, she should probably just do this to herself as well. Summon. Whatever. Alrighty, so let's... Oh, we have killed that thing. Wow, what a winning streak. Even Duke Pigucci is speechless. Kiba, come here. Quit your whining. You have not been abused. You have been fed and watered. You have been walked 3 times. You're gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. I think I even gave you a treat earlier, too. You'll be okay, sweetie. You just want all the human treats, don't you? Survival Arena, we await your challenge. Bring your friends and family to participate in this brutal event. I guess we picked up some stuff. Hiya! That's cool though. The full Libra's nice because it prevents all status effects. And since I've maxed out magic, that has a point. Let's see. I think this is the inn. I could have swore there was an inn in here, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, it's right there, next to my face. So let's use the inn. Yo! And our bullets are full. This is the Arena of Survival. Do you want to enter? Let's see. I think there's actually like another round you can do later. Maybe I have to talk to the Duke. I think if you like beat it within a certain amount of turns, you get some other stuff too, which is kind of nice. But it might be that you have to beat Angle Moa. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I don't have that punchy thing, so I can't get in there yet. The Duke says the same thing he said before, so we're just gonna assume that we've done what we need to do here and move on with our life. Wait a sec. Did I go over here? I don't recall. Oh yeah. Apparently I did. Okay. Moving on, moving on. Running into old people. Do, do, do. Neato. Where's that biatch at? Oh, that only hits groups. Whatever. Meowza. Alright, let's take a look at that map and see where the heck else we need to go. Actually, I think from here, now that I have the teleport spell, that it can make more sense to... Let's see. Are there any places I can teleport to in Arctica? I don't think so, so I'm gonna have to wait for that for later. Alright, so... I have no idea what's over there. I don't think you can get on that continent without the bird, though, if memory serves. There's an item floating. We found another crest graph. How fancy. And south of here is the Isle of Conflict. We already knew that. We already beat the whole thing. Arctica, huh? How did we get there? Might as well just teleport around to avoid all these stupid fights or whatever. Let's just take another look around really quick first. Because I think when you use the teleport spell, it moves the golem with you. And I think you can use that. Let's see what happens. Brings the ship, but not the giants. Well, whatever. Let's look for the demon lab and move on. I'm sure once I can do that other stuff, the guide will kind of inform me. Let's see. Item. No more duplicators will fit. Wompy womp. It's over Meower. That is Malama. Okay. What's this place? A harpy, huh? I seriously missed 3 times against an enemy that's like level 1. Oh boy. What is this place? Isolated Guild. Oh, this is like the same thing the other place was, I think. Want to try my potion? Yeah, we already unlocked this. I don't know why there would be 2 of these, but whatever. Yeah, let's just skip that. Oh boy. Oh, there's certainly nothing there. Maybe Meower? Isolated Guild again. There's 3 of these freaking things? Yowza. Waste of time. Okay. Guess I hadn't saved recently enough. What do we got over Meower? Aha, that's what we're looking for. Lady Harkin says his sword techniques look just like mine. Who is he? Why can't I remember the battles? What happened to my body? Alizad says, rejection of the body by the consciousness. You think too much, my Lady Harkin. Alazad continues, "You're so beautiful, yet..." Lady Harkin says, "Get back, you sleaze. Only the souls of the warriors I have devoured sleep in my bosom. Do you want to know what that means?" Alazad says, "Those words are too strong for me. I came to serve you and protect the darkness tier." Lady Harkin says, "I don't need your dumb ideas. All I need is my blade." Alazad says, "As you wish. Please take care of the darkness tier." You and the darkness tier share a similar beauty. Oh my. How fabulous. Oh man, more of this stuff. Meow, meow, meow. Look at my little Rudy. He's so cute. Do, do, do. What do we got over Meower? Who even knows? Just doom. Doom and despair. Rudy acquired the bazooka. Apparently it bazooks people. Sounds dangerous. Alright, we got 3 doors for 3 whores. Let's see. We found a potion berry, and a mega berry. Oh boy. I love that my dog has a bowl full of food, and she's just walking around sniffing the floor and whining like we should have dropped a big plate of spaghetti on the ground. Which I actually did do earlier, so she did get some spaghetti. But she's still upsetty. Anyways, my recipe for spaghetti is simple. It's 3 pounds of ground beef, a box of wheat noodles, the 16-ounce box of course, and 2 big-ass things of Classico pasta sauce, and then I put shredded cheese on it so that it melts on the top. It's delicious. I eat it almost every day. If you watch enough of my videos, you will see me eating it. It's just too yummy to say no to. Oh, we'll see. Maybe I'll go back to keto someday, but not today. This person says, when the darkness tier is complete, Filgaia will be ours. Goodbye, humans. Apparently he is a naughty, naughty no-no. So we're gonna have to kill him. It's naughty, naughty no-no, oh cock. Anyways, we killed the naughty, naughty no-no. This terminal will retrieve information from the demon archives. Do you want to turn it on? I say yes. The computer says we have discovered the energy of the teardrop can be reversed to create an anti-life force. The experiment continues. Sounds dangerous. This guy says you came to take the darkness tier. Do you really think you can? Okay. Huh. This computer says ether analysis complete. Demon gate correcting vendor. Gate generator at 20%. Okay. ID code. ID code match is found. Anyways. This guy says, research with the teardrop led to the discovery of the ultimate weapon against the Guardians. Oh my. How scandalicious. This computer says the revival of the underwater golem Leviathan is complete. Ammunition is equipped. It's ready for battle. This enemy says, we scientists are working on the latest weapons. You will be our next guinea pigs. Oh. This computer says, please choose parameter. Looks like it can only do a couple things. We can turn off the terminal, we can display some data, and we can change data. If we display data, it says 7 of the 8 golems have been retrieved. Implement working golems to the front lines. The model Barbados was found to be uncontrollable. Terminated all revival data and dispose of it in the desert. Much concern for the golems still posing a threat. Okay. So I wonder what the change data will be. Execute, I say yes. It says data has been changed. Okay. Then I guess we can just turn off the terminal or whatever. I don't know if that even does anything. Let's see. Cecilia says, what's happening? The teardrop is resonating. It's as if it's afraid. Lady Harkin says, because it's a fake. It contains the darkest of souls within it. Jack says, Harkin, we meet again, and this time we share a common sword technique. Harkin says, many tales we have shared, but the warrior needs no words. Let our swords do the talking. Anyways, guess we're gonna have to stab her a little bit. Or a lot of it, I don't know. Oh. Lady Harkin says, what have I witnessed? Looks like Lady Harkin turned back into Elmina, the Sword Princess, for a sec there. And Alizad says, we cannot give you the Darkness Tier or Lady Harkin. You'll have to come after me if you want them. And he teleports out. What a jerk. Jack says, what was my revenge all about? I should have known. That sword technique. And he learns a hint. Jack says, the real fool who couldn't face reality was me. You probably already know, but I'll tell you anyway when I'm ready. Looks like we need to escape this place. Let's see. I guess we're supposed to go to Baskar and talk to the chief. The chief says the light that has been forgotten is waiting among our people. The power that is derived from courage is the power to conquer the past. It is the essence of the inner revolution. The power to protect the precious is the power of love. The powers of love and courage are the powers of the west wind. The hope for tomorrow, the belief in possibilities, is the power of hope. The great flapping wings of Zephyr will ultimately open Filgaia's future. How fancy. And he's just gonna say that same crap all over again. So, okay. So I guess we can't teleport if we're in a town. That's silly. But we need to go to Courtsime. And here we are. This is Courtsime. Okay, good job, kiddo. Let's see. My. This person says, I hate adults who don't listen to children. This one says, my sister and the other orphans saw white wings coming down from the sky. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. My sister wouldn't lie to me, but I wonder what it was. Okay. That's a shop. That's a shop. What do we got over Meower? This kid says, when the light became really big, I could hear it. It said that it will wait for the guardian warriors and the innocent one. All the grown-ups said that they didn't hear or see anything. This one says, I can't really describe the ball of light that fell down from the sky. It was to the northeast towards the sea. This one says, when the glowing ball appeared to the northeast, I knew some of the adults saw it, but none of them would admit it. Huh. Well, that's an inn. I don't think I need that. Actually, we should refresh our MP. Might as well. This guy says, the children from the orphanage made up some story about messengers from the heavens. Children have strong hearts and imaginative minds. This one says, following the outer ocean to the south, there is a cave. This cave is said to lead to the lost sacred land of the Guardians. Okie dokie. I don't know if I've triggered whatever the next event is. Let's just keep chatting up the people, I guess. Oh yeah, plus there's an arms guy over here. So let's upgrade these. You're just upgrading stuff like crazy. Alrighty. Nikolai says if you can cross the outer ocean, you can visit Old Man Zeppet. If you leave from the beach south of Khorasan, his lab is on a bay to the west. Okay, I think that's the information I was actually here to get. So let's refill our ammo and get that done. Alrighty. And let's do a hard save, because it's been a hot minute since I've done that. Actually, it wasn't that long ago, but whatever. Alright. I think it's this way. No, that's not it. That's the next dungeon I'm supposed to go to. Forgotten Ruins, I guess. Is that this? No. Let's see. It says head west to find another beach, apparently. Anyways, we found another crest graph. It's gotta mean this then, I would suspect. Let's see. Anyways. The Forgotten Ruins. There we go. I think this is part of Rudy's story. Anyways, we picked up the ocarina. There's a memo located underneath it. It says, Giant's Ocarina. This will call the registered golem to the controller's location. The existence of Holmcross, the successor to the golem, which was built during the battles of 1,000 years ago, has been confirmed. Someday, an active golem will be excavated, then it will be a great chance to try the ocarina. I can't wait. An old diary. It says, deep inside a heavily sealed ruin, I found a small life trying to hibernate. I don't know how important this will be to my studies of ancient remains, but I will take this little life to the outside world and dedicate this short life of mine to it. The next diary says, the forbidden life that stepped into the realm of the gods, is this a result of the legendary battle with the demons? Distorting people's minds, making fools of their lives, the realms of the gods we should have not tread. This little life is from the time of legends. This little life uses the forbidden powers as if it were a toy. What did the people of 1,000 years ago expect from this little life? The last diary says, This man-made child grew up among us. Surprising, this child knows what pain is, although he was built as a weapon. If it can learn pain, then it can learn compassion. I find myself communicating with this man-made child as if I am his parent. Yes, this child is more human-like than anyone else I know. From this day forward, this will be my grandchild, and his name will be ... It's definitely Rudy, in case you weren't sure. Alrighty. We did the Forgotten Ruins. So now we need to go through the Wandering Island. Okay. That mushroom looks like a chode. Anyways. We are now at the Wandering Isle. More like Wandering Pile. This guy says if you stay on this path, you'll come across a place called the Sacred Region. No one has done any excavation of this ruin. There's a lake that keeps the dream chasers from going there. If only there was a shallow spot to cross, but don't waste your time. No, I don't know. To go left or to go right? Apparently that bird does not die. Whatever. Goodbye, birdie. You suck. Anyways. Well, of course there's nothing over there. That's just how it's gotta be, I guess. Gots to do some grappling. So that's just what we'll do. One of these days I'm gonna grapple over here to you. Ah ha ha ha. We are going, we are flowing, and we are showing. How do I get out of Meow? A Sioux poncho. Oh, this freaking thing again. Well, we hit it, so that's good. And this. Maybe I have to, like, hit it from the side. No. Let's go this way then. It was but a wee lad when I learned the art of the grapple. Let's see here. Is it another stupid bird? That's not very nice. Oh, yeah, that's really not nice. How about we don't have that happen instead? God, I hate these things. Why won't they just leave me alone? I'm just an innocent bunny. Oh, jeez. Here it comes. Anyways, we got the red jacket. Whatever the heck that is. Looks like we also got the crest graph. And we are getting somewhere, folks. Getting somewhere to Somewhereville. Alrighty. Got a magic carrot as well. Oh boy. Yeah, so let's just get the truck out of here, hopefully. Die fighter, huh? Alrighty. Such grappling. Very grapple. Wow. We have grappled, apparently, all the grapples to grapple. In a very grapply way. Goodbye, evil bird. Anyways, where do we go? Do we go this way? Do we go that way? It appears both ways lead to the same place. So, let's get the flock out of here. Let's flock off all nice and proper. What's down Meower? Is there anything down Meower? Oh my, another isolated guild. They put like 10 of them on the map, I guess, so that we could make sure we found them. I need the freaking ocarina of golems. There we go. Neat. We have now found a dead sanctuary. Which, I remember this has the most cryptic puzzles in the game, so we're just gonna be a dirty cheater. I think there's like 4 colored statues, and like they have to go in a very specific order, and one of them isn't used, so it makes it like a pain in the vajazzle. I can't get away from this stuff. Blah, monsters. Blah. Blah. Goodbye, creatures. Where do I push this awful thing? Let's see. I guess you just push it up. Interesting. A strange force seals the door. Your mama is probably a whore. Let's blow that shit up for sure. Let's blow up, you dang thingy. Let's see. Huh. Interesting. Oh, there's There's nothing there, apparently. But we found a wise slate, whatever that is. Increases max MP. Nobody cares. Alright, so let's see. I think we want to do this now, I guess. Oh, goodness gracious. It's a Calbim, and we stabbed it. Wah wah. Let us see what we can find in this hellhole. What's over meow? This is a job for Rudy. Y'all. 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 Where to go, where to go. Well, we got an Elder Scroll, apparently. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. All kinds of stuff over the meower. What can we find? Well, we should have just went this way to begin with, but okay. We got the crest graph, as though we needed any more of them. Is there no doors up here? Oh, there's a door. It's like, certainly there's gotta be something in this room that moves me forward, because I'm fairly certain there was no other places to go if I head back. Oh no, it's a monster. The red glow is the symbol of the guardian of love, the hot emotion to care for another. The blue glow is a symbol of the guardian of courage, the power to heighten oneself. I love that I don't get attacked when doing this. This is the sacred place where the three powers that hold the world together are worshipped. The three powers will never crumble. The shattered will is the weakness of humans. Alrighty. And those are the 3 hints that you get to figure out whatever this puzzle is. Oh, there's another hint over there. Let's read that too. It says, let courage reside in the right hand, love in the left, hope within. How fancy. Now that I've, like, read these signs, like, it sounds like it's a much easier puzzle than I thought it was, but I think as a kid, like, I literally, like, wrote out all the combinations of how these statues could be put. And I don't think you can correctly open the door unless you blow one of the fucking statues up. So I think I, like, did that all for naught. it was basically like 4 to the 4th power, which was the number of combinations that you could do. And I literally sat there and wrote them all out, and none of them worked, and I was really pissed. And then I took Rudy and I started like trying to blow everything up because I was like screaming. I was so mad. And then one of the statues exploded, and I was like, you've got to be shitting me. But nope. Yep, that's how that bullshit works. Freaking fire-ass motherfucking fires and shit. Yo! There's nothing that way, so we must go this way, perhaps, and then maybe down Meower, and then up through Meower, and then we find this bullshit. Alrighty. Yeah, blow up the first statue. Gosh dang it. And then blue goes on the right square. Alrighty. And red goes on left, so this goes Meower. And look, we have opened this thing. How fancy we are. I think back when I got this game, and I think something like 1998, GameFAQs probably did exist, but I didn't know it existed. And like, those freaking guidebooks were like 20 bucks a pop. It was really hard to convince my mom to get me like a guidebook and a video game, so I would just often wait for games to like go on sale and just hope that I could convince her. Let's see, I know we got like all kinds of new equipment, so I might as well just equip it, right? Lunar Rod. Oh yeah. We want to record our journey. Put in the correct slot, actually. Anyways. Oh my. Just got all kinds of puzzles to get through here. Boomerang says, I used to think guardian hunting was a bit boring since they lost their gusto. Boomerang says, it looks like we might have some fun. And fun we shall have, I suppose. Let us do some of this. Let's do a nice oh my, how rude. Boomerang says, you've gotten much stronger. I look forward to seeing how much you can improve, humans. Maybe you can take care of my loneliness after all. And Cecilia has leveled up. Boomerang says, I personally would like to congratulate you, but what you have there is just a rock. Not much of the old juice is left. Boomerang says, you cannot defeat me unless you unlock the secret of desire. The one controlling the eternal power will always be victorious. Anyways, the shattered statue of a dragon. The shattered statue of a lion. the shattered statue of a goddess. And it looks like Cecilia says she can feel the faint powers of the guardians from the 3 stone statues. And the statues say, "We are the fossilized essences of courage, love, and hope, the Lord Guardian. The thoughts that feed us are nearly gone, we can no longer materialize." Cecilia says, "What? It can't be." The Guardians say, "If all the people in Filgaia had thoughts of courage, love, and hope, the world would not have fallen. But the weakness of their thoughts have brought Filgaia to its knees. I am ready, Innocent One, our shaman. The image of us must be in your heart when you receive this true gift. Take hold of this, Innocent One, all of the Guardian's energy. Shaman, receive the truth. We have learned the high Guardian force." Gurdajif, Moagalt, Fengallen, and Stoldark, the Guardians have joined onto the Innocent One. Bring light to the darkness that has engulfed Filgaia. Cecilia says, "I can't believe it was our fault Filgaia was weakened. Courage, love, and hope. Those ideals were always in my heart." I don't believe it. She's a liar. "You must fight me to obtain the secrets." Jack says, "Sounds like fun." Yeet. Jack says, "Wow, I didn't even break a sweat." And we learned another fast draw technique. But can we ever learn it? Who even knows? Anyways, we have parted from this place. As we exit, Cecilia says, "What?" Jack says, "An army of demons is coming down. This is the same thing that attacked Adelheid." Siegfried says, "This is the Demon Gate. We can travel through space using dimensional shifts. It has many useful purposes. Troop transport is just but one of them. The tearing darkness is the anti-guardian. Welcome to the gate generator. Have fun, my friends." And we get, I don't know, teleported up there. Because reasons. So rude. So we're gonna have to blow this place up, obviously. Jack says, "How is this possible?" Siegfried says, "Good morning. This is the gate generator. This is our demon gate in your grave. Get it?" Siegfried says, "It's gonna be fun from here on out, boys and girls. I have you in the palm of my hand. Appetizer, anyone?" So rude. Well, we're gonna have to kill all these things. Clearly. We killed the things. Oh my gosh. Siegfried says, "You fool, you shouldn't fight in an unstable dimension. You could explode from all the energy you create in a battle." Jack says, "You knew that would happen. I will not let you enjoy this. I'll chase you to the end of the world." And we are now over Meower. So we got some magic carrots, dude. And a bullet clip. Alright, how fancy. We could save, but we don't need to. So we're gonna go over this way. Hiya! Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Or something like that. Wow. Well, we picked up a healberry. Did we need it? Probably not. Zed says, "Here I am, dripping with talent, ready to do battle. You're not gonna get off easy this time. Watch my phenomenal attack, the drop floor." Rude. Zed says, "That hurt. What do you think you're doing?" Jack says, "Shut up, you annoying bastard." Zed says, "Operation Hell Thunder." I remembered using him as a grappling hook from like the first time I played this game, and it's still equally as hilarious today. Well, and the probably 12 other times I've played this game as well. Zed says, "This is Operation Hell Thunder. The electricity through the floor was mighty ingenious of me." Zed says arg and runs off. But we have the skates, so that thing is irrelevant. Oh goodness. Oh my. Anyways, let's just go turn that off. Whee! What do we got over in the hour? We got, I don't know, a big ass room. So let's check over here first then. Oh, darn. That is not ideal. No, no. We are never gonna learn those skills, I think. No, never, never. Alright, what's over here? We got a potion berry, and a force unit. Sounds filthy. What does that even do? Enhance force increase. Could be useful, I guess. Zed says, not bad at all. Okay. Zed's a punk ass bitch. Hyo! Hyo! And hyo! Anyways, those guys are dead, probably. Oh, a hidden switch. Zed, my little dirty boy. I do enjoy Zed, though. He is such a cute boy, with all his cute little funniness. I don't know, I think it was like in between these pipes. Funny. Oh me, oh my. Anywho. Zed says, haha, I must say this is most entertaining. I'm trapped like a cat. Let's see here. Ehehehe. Anyways. Zed says, you lucky bastards. So funny. Oh man. I was gonna save, but I guess not. Zed says, Diablo, the Crimson Hellstorm. Taste it for yourself, my friends. Neat. Alright. So maybe we can learn some spells. Maybe we can go to hell. Maybe we can hang out, dude. Let's freeze it, because it looks like a fire golem. And then let's do some of that stuff. Oof. Yowza. Quad 9s. It's not good for your health. Anyways. I don't know. Let's just do this. Oh man. Come on, Jack. Learn your skill. You can do it. Nothing. Nothing, I tells ya. Nothing. Oh man, we killed it. Womp womp. Anyways, Zed says, no, you defeated Diablo as well, and then runs away. Let us do some of that stuff. Zed says, my defenses are not working. Damn it, there's no time to screw around. I'll use my Tempest strategy. You will suffer, deadly humans. And let's see here. Zed starts laughing. He says, you fools, that thing will open any password. Does your pea-sized brain hurt? Zed says, please, Lord Siegfried, let me in. They're already here. I need to psych myself up before I fight them. Oh my. Oh goodness, jeez. There's a low rumbling sound. It must be a huge machine. Do you want to go in? Heck yeah, I do. Let's go right on up in there, dude. Zed says, you pesky maggots are getting in the way of my career. You'll be condemned to death without appeal. This is the power of the immortal reborn, a gift from Alazad. Here we go. Siegfried says, get back. This isn't your caliber, you squirmy snake. Zed says, Lord Siegfried. Siegfried says, we can't have you running around messing things up anymore. We need to acquire this world for settlement. With Hyades gone, we need a new home. Jack says, cut the crap, you can't fool me. You betrayed your mother because you wanted to become the ultimate ruler, right? Siegfried says, say what you will, I like it here on Filgaia, and I will become the ruler. Exterminate the humans so we demons can rule both heaven and earth. Oh goodness. I'm afraid, Siegfried says, the magical spear Gloomzomber will skewer you. Oh my. Boys always be trying to skewer me. It's just so rude. They're always after me, Lucky Charms. Alrighty. Let's learn a fucking skill, Jack. You can do it. You can do it, you piece of shit. Fucking motherfucker. Just fucking learn it. Fucking do it. Oh man. Oh wow. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Gloomzomber. Yeah, I don't know. Man, those are some nice crit hits. Negative rainbow, huh? That perfectly describes my existence. I'm negative and I'm gay. Welcome to the show, bitches. Oh, man. Jack, learn the freaking skill already. Siegfried says, humans can't have powers equal to ours. It's impossible. I knew the Guardians were involved. I will not let them ruin my plans. Siegfried says, do you think you won? Think again. My dreams and aspirations have just begun. Round 2. Turn the generators on, Zed. Output at 200%. Zed says, you can't do that, my lord. It's gonna overload. No, that'll create a... Siegfried says, yes, a black hole right in this room. Zed says, dang it, I knew it. What should I do? Jack says, I don't know what you're trying to do, but you've lost. Surrender. Siegfried says, surrender? Me? Ha ha ha. Don't be ridiculous. I'm gonna activate the generator. Everyone here will get sucked into the dimensional gap. Of course I'll be sucked in as well, but I'll recover because I am the ultimate ruler of this world. I will never die here. Zed says, I don't know what he's talking about, but here goes nothing. Siegfried says, no way! I guess Rudy attaches himself to him. Cecilia says, Rudy! Zed says, alright, my lord, we'll see what happens. Yowza. Siegfried says, no way to escape. What are you gonna do? You're going on a trip with me to the vortex. Siegfried says, you think you can cut those wires with your flimsy sword? They're made from magic silver. No way. So Rudy chops off his arm. Siegfried says, your own left arm, and then flies into the black hole. Looks like Zed and all of us get absorbed as well. Oh my. What will become of our heroes? Are they dead? Are they dying? I don't know. Yeah, I do. I guess Cecilia is gonna cast some magic or something. That is some spicy magic, dudes. Anyway. Cecilia says, this is near Adelheid. I was thinking about everyone needing to get home. I imagined the castle and the town. The next thing I knew, the teardrop brought us here. Cecilia says, Rudy. Oh yeah, Rudy's arm is hurt. Cecilia says, good, you didn't get lost in the dimension. Jack says, could this possibly be, Princess? Rudy's body, his arm. Cecilia inspects him and says, what's the matter? There's nothing to worry about. We'll get the magic to heal him in no time. Boop. Cecilia says, no, it can't be. Rudy's body is a machine, just like the demons. Jack says, Princess, if we don't support him in times like this, who will? Look, he's shaking. He doesn't know himself. No one wants to be an outsider, right? Well, he just found out that he is one. Rudy has been protecting us all along, so we should do the same in return. Cecilia says, you're right. It'll be okay, Rudy. Professor Emma from Adelheid should be able to help you. Jack says, let's get going, Princess. And Jack picks up Rudy, says, if the old man was still alive, we'd know more about this. You know Rudy didn't ask for this. He's not a machine made for destruction. Aw. So sad. Anyways, Siegfried says, no way, I'm back on the control chair of the photosphere. I was sucked up the gate generator. That was close. I thought I was going to be lost in another dimension. Although it's ironic that I'm back at this place of hatred. The hatred between a child and a parent. Siegfried says, if I made it through, they probably have. Now I have the dark teardrop. With this, I will gain control of Filgaia. I and I alone will rule this world. The demon race shall reign again. Uh-oh. Siegfried says, who is this? Is someone else here? Rutro SpaghettiOs. Some ominous black dripping is coming from the ceiling, and Siegfried says, this is a bad dream. Ew. My Zeke, come, child, says the blob. And it absorbs him or something. My sweet Zeke, says the voice, who is probably Mother. The voice continues, from now on, me. Uh-oh. Emma says, this? Even I can't do anything about this. Cecilia says, so you're saying Rudy's body is ... The Emma says, the anatomy is the same as humans, the bones, muscles, nervous system. They're all the same except for the fact that everything is artificial. It's just like the bodies of the metal demons in the legends. Jane says, no way, Rudy can't be. Emma says, no, he's not a demon. It looks like he was made by a human. He feels pain. He's a machine that feels pain. Why would anyone want to do that? Jane says, those things don't matter. Oof. Jane continues, how come I can never help the people I really care about? Emma says, I'm sorry. I didn't think. Jack says, I don't know how it works, but Rudy's body is the same as a human body, except that the material he's made of is metal. And then he says, you can get herbs from Mariel in the town of Rosetta. Those herbs will probably... Emma says, see, don't give up all hope. Jack, you should take care of Rudy. The rest of you should prepare for an invasion in case the demons try to take advantage of the situation. Jane says, okay. Emma says, Captain, prepare the sweet candy for battle. Bartholomew says, got it. No one can take me on the ocean. Jack says, you make us work for our friendship, Rudy. Cecilia says, okay, everyone. Jane says, hey, there's no time to sit around. Your friend needs you. Cecilia says, yes, he is our friend, isn't he? That's why we care so much. Jane says, are you stupid? Why would you have to think about that? What have you been fighting for all this time? To protect your loved ones, right? Not for some cheap, foolish destiny or mission in life. Get a clue, girl. Figure it out. I'm getting very frustrated listening to you. Cecilia says, thanks. I feel better. Rudy said you had a big heart. Jane says, enough. Let's go, McDullen. I've got to go blow off a cannon or something. I've got to get rid of this rage. McDullen says, yes, my lady. Jack says, every minute counts. Let's get to the town of Rosetta. My. And we have teleported to Rosetta. Mariel says, what? How? Rudy? His arm? What's happening? Jack and Cecilia tell Mariel everything up to this point in the adventure. Mariel says, use the herbs and the pain will go away. This is a benefit of the life within metal body that you possess, Rudy. Jack says, life within metal? How would you know, Mariel? Mariel says, it's a 1,000-year-old sin, the metal that has a consciousness. As you know, the demons have machines for their bodies. The Elus and humans dared to step in their realm and play gods. If this was a small wound, I could do something about it with herbs, but to replace an entire lost arm... ... Mariel says, nowhere in Filgaia can you recreate life within metal again. Maybe if it were 1,000 years ago. Maybe then Rudy's arm could have been saved. Cecilia says, 1,000 years ago in Filgaia, how can you? Mariel says, let's go to the temple in the forest mound. Deep in that forest, the Elus, we left a gift. Okie dokie. Whoa. Anyways, Mariel says the Elus left Filgaia after the war with the demons had ended. We Elus normally live in the forest. After the war, the land was no longer suitable for us, so we created this realm called the Elu Dimension. We used the last of our power to move this land to another dimension. We closed the gates, and this became our new home. There, you can still see Filgaia of 1,000 years ago, and this is the gate that connects the Elu world to Filgaia. Jack says, we couldn't budge this thing even with a cannon. Maybe the gate broke because of 1,000 years of inactivity. That would not be good for Rudy. Mariel says, this gate operates on the Elu's heart and life energy. And Mariel cuts herself. Mariel says the Elu live by bonds. We bond to time in order to live an eternal life. We bond to the land to enjoy nature. We will gladly give up everything to bond with those who we believe in. Mariel continues, Rudy saved my life in this forest. Now it's my turn to repay him. Mariel says, please don't leave the mound. And then something about a person named Vasson. Cecilia says, the Elu dimension is a replica of Filgaia 1,000 years ago. Jack says, Mariel, she's bleeding badly. We need to treat her now. Anyways, a bunch of Elu says humans have activated the gate and they are here. Jack says, we came to ask for your help. The Elu say, we want nothing to do with you foolish humans. Please leave. Cecilia says, we have people wounded here, only you can help cure them. One of the wounded is an Elu girl. Please let us in. The Elu say, she is the child of a criminal. There's no reason for us to help her. Go back to your dying world. Another one says, we cannot risk exposing the gate to other humans. We'll take you to the village. Master Fulcanelli will decide your fate. Cecilia says, please help Rudy. Jack says, what the hell did you do? The person named Amiko says, follow me, outsiders from the dying world. Amiko says, you want to use our powers to fix this young man's left arm. Cecilia says, Rudy is an important part of the team. We're trying to save the world. Amiko says, the battle with the demons has begun again. Do you trust us, the ones who are more like demons than humans? Cecilia says, we have to. Rudy is that important. The whole world needs him. Amiko says, 1,000 years ago we created this machine to combat the demons. Jack says, the golems are the absolute power. Amiko says, power without heart can be good or evil. The Elus and the human mages have reached into the realm of the unknown and came up with a new technology. We based this technology on demons we captured. We used living metals and adapted it to human physiology. An artificial biometal was created. It was called the Home Cross Project. Artificial life that can survive under any condition. This Home Cross is the ultimate enhancement to many different kinds of arms. It synchronizes with different arms, thus enhancing the psychic power of the arm. But the Home Cross enjoyed killing so much they literally became a killing machine. Was it the blood of the demons, or was it man's lust for conflict? No one knows for sure. The deployed Home Cross were destroyed. There is, however, one left. An experimental model was sealed deep underground. Cecilia says, Rudy is not a killing machine. He has a bigger heart than anyone I know. Amiko says the time he spent as a human gave him a pure heart. Is that what you're saying? Cecilia says, Rudy used to travel with an old man named Zeppet. Zeppet had a kind heart, and it was he who kept Rudy from turning into a weapon. He kept his heart pure. Amiko says, you're telling me after 1,000 years this man unleashed the experimental machine. But it's too late. We don't have the technology to give life to metals anymore. Those powers were lost to us long ago. Cecilia says, then Rudy is, and trails off. Amiko says, there's nothing we can do. And Muriel comes downstairs. She says, the Guardian Blade. Jack says, Muriel, you must rest. Muriel says, the Guardian Blade has a life of its own. I bet its power could. And then she trails off and she says, we need to go to Brother Vassum and use the Guardian Blade on Rudy. Amiko says, what in the world are you saying? The Guardian Blade? Muriel stops him and says it went out of control and disappeared. But not before it took half of Filgaia with it. Muriel continues, you know the sand ocean that starts from Rosetta and cuts across the land? That was the result of the untrained and refined Guardian Blade of Vassum. Amiko says, Muriel stayed there, alone to pay for her brother's sins. He's working to turn the sand ocean back to normal. Amiko says, we can't afford to make the same mistake again. Muriel says, if we do nothing, then that is what Filgaia will be. Nothing. If we run now, we will live like weaklings for the rest of our lives. I don't want to lose the bond between myself and the people who taught me to be strong. Amiko says, Vassum lives in the forest to the southwest. There he can live without being exposed to us. He's the only one that can possibly repair the arm. If not, it will destroy us all. Muriel says, please take me with you. I want to share some of what I've learned with him. Amiko says, do you still want us to make the Guardian Blade? It's going to take a miracle. We've lost much of our technology to time. That evil sword. Cecilia says, miracles only have value if you can do it yourself. It is absolutely true. Amiko says, miracles don't occur easily. If it can be done, it will probably be done by a human. The Guardian of Filgaia is a human. Cecilia says to Rudy, please hold on. Our wishes will make you well again. And instead of a Guardian, the memory bird, we have a memory koala, I guess, in this realm. Alrighty, so I'm going to cut this here, and I will probably, let's see, I think I'm going to be done for the night on the streaming, so I will have to see you guys later for the rest. Have a good night.